Hello? Stop spinning. Yeah, good.
Hey guys, it's Conan, and welcome to my apartment. Apartment? Do you like the setup? Do you like the lights? Do you like that wall? Do you like that plant? Do you like that plant? Do you like that plant? Do you like those pillows? Do you like that bed? I worked very hard on it. I really hope you like it. Very mid-century modern, very retro, I don't know. It's basically exactly the same as my room in Texas, but like a little bit more grown up. Still not that grown up though, because I'm 5 years old. The past 3 or 4 months of summer, I've been collecting a bunch of thrifted items that I just like haven't really been able to show you guys properly or haven't really even mentioned. And you guys may have seen them like in a few photos or something, but I feel like I haven't really shown these new pieces to you guys. So I thought that for this weekend's video, I'd just do kind of a little thrift haul. It is pretty small because there aren't thrift stores here in California as much. There's not like good thrift stores here. So I don't have a bunch of like small items, but I have like 5 or 6 very cool, interesting pieces, and I just wanted to share them with you guys. Let's just get right into it. First up is this yellow jacket raincoat thingy. Basically, it's like a fireman's jacket. It's from the San Bernardino Fire Department. The past couple of months I've been like thrift shopping at a bunch of different thrift stores, and I happened to get this one at a thrift store in Oceanside. There's actually some pretty good thrift stores in like the San Diego area, but in LA everything's just like crazy expensive and not cool. First of all, wearing this thing makes me feel like a cartoon character. I feel like I really look like a cartoon character when I wear it. Something about a yellow raincoat is just such like a character thing to wear. I guess since it's bright and it's pretty distinguishable, but yeah, every time I wear it, I feel like a cartoon character who's walking around. This, in combination with like my red gazelles right here, these two together, I'm basically a cartoon character. Like, I don't even exist. I'm just a cartoon character. This whole YouTube channel, I'm just a figment of your imagination. I don't actually exist. The reason why I can't really call it a raincoat though is because it's really fuzzy and soft and warm on the inside, so it's more like a jacket. It's a coat. I wore this in my local wolf shoot, and it looks so cool on camera. I feel like I could punch someone in the face. I attack, but I also protect. It's a good one. Next up is this gigantic Levi Strauss denim jacket. It is the best denim jacket ever. I love it so much. I got it at the Melrose Trading Post. It's super oversized. It says it's a large, but it's like, it's not a large. I promise I'm not like a tiny person. It's just, it's big. And I absolutely love the embroidery on the back. It's so perfect and so retro. And the red and the white and the blue is just so good together. Even though America is a big old mess, you know, you gotta be a little patriotic for the side of America that isn't trying to ruin the freedom of others. I saw this at the Trading Post and I really wanted it, and I asked the lady how much it was. She was like, oh, it's $60. And I was like, $60? And I ended up actually like talking her down to 30 bucks for this awesome jacket. So thanks, lady, who probably bought it for like $3 at some weird place. I love it so much. It's the best. It really makes me feel like a college student for some reason, or like someone who lives in LA. It's a very LA thing to wear a denim jacket with a white t-shirt. Next up is this teal and white Permit sweater. I don't actually know what the brand Permit is, but I got this sweater for 10 bucks. It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like this ever before. I love the weird cut. I love the weird stripes and the weird fabric. And I like that the neckline kind of is a little bit high, so it's like almost a mock neck, but it's not. Who would have guessed Conan Gray would like something that isn't a primary color technically, because teal secondary. Y'all can't say that I only wear primary colors, because whenever I wear this, I really feel like weirdly grown up and weirdly like a college student. I don't know, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel super comfy. And now it's actually getting pretty cold in California. It gets cold during the nights for sure. It's definitely sweater weather. So I've been loving it. It's amazing. I love it so much. Good find. The next one, y'all, is pretty dang amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Wabam! Look at her. Look at her. She's amazing. So this is Sam. There's Sam. He is this beautiful, wonderful bomber Letterman thing. It's so beautiful and so valiant, and I feel like it's too cool for me to even wear, because it's like I don't feel cool enough to wear it. I just love the colors. It's such a vintage look when you wear it. It's so retro, and it's absolutely a statement piece. I've noticed that I wear it the most when I'm like nervous about something or when I'm kind of feeling like a little bit uncomfortable, because it gives me like this boost of confidence that like makes me a new person. I think that's amazing about fashion. If you wear something that you really like or something that you think is really cool, like it can totally change your mood. So I love everything about it. I love how puffy it is. I love how oversized it is. And I love the kind of like sheen that it has. And it's absolutely a staple in my wardrobe now. I love it so much. I love it. Last on the list are these vintage overalls. I don't really wear overalls. I've never worn them, but I've worn them for like 3 shoots already. I've never worn them like out in public before. I'm not sure why. It just feels weird wearing them in public. I don't think I'm confident enough to wear them just like out and about. These are real vintage overalls. They're not like remakes or anything. Like these are the real dealio. At least I think so, because of the story of how I got them. So for those of you guys who don't know, I'm sure all of you guys know this, but I'm from Texas, and I'm from like a tiny town in the middle of Texas. So most of the surrounding areas don't really have big stores. Something that you can always find in a small town though is a thrift store. There's always a thrift store. It's usually not even a thrift store. It's usually like someone's house that they just have like a bunch of crap that they've accumulated over the years, and they'll just like open the door and let you go in and buy stuff. I was driving nowhere. I was just driving like in one direction. I do this thing where I just drive in one direction for as long as I can, just to like clear my mind and stuff. And I happen upon this weird building that looks like a bank, but it's not a bank. So I go in and I like knock on the door, and there are these 2 ladies inside the store, and they immediately welcome me in, and they're like super nice. They give me a tour of like their whole building and like tell me the history of it. It did used to be a bank, except it got closed down because people kept robbing it, and like 3 people had died in the building. It was just such a perfect, hilarious, like that's such a classic Texan thing for these random ladies who own this weird bank that they turned into a thrift store to like tell every single customer their life stories. I don't know, it was so adorable. But they had these hanging up somewhere, and they were just so perfect. I couldn't not get them. The metal on it is rusty, and there's stains, and it's old and tattered, but I love them so much. And every time I see them in my closet, it just reminds me of home, and I think they're so adorable. They really make me feel like a baby when I wear them though. But yeah, I love them. I love them so much. They remind me of home, and I miss home right now. I miss Texas. So that is my small comprehensive list of thrifted items that I got over this summer. I try not to buy too many things. I try to just buy things that I know that I'm going to really love or really wear, because I don't want to just accumulate, you know. I'm a youths. I move a lot. I don't want to have a bunch of stuff. If you have any questions about like brands or anything like that, feel free to ask me in the comments below. Everything is like vintage or thrifted though, so it's kind of hard to find the exact pieces, but I do these just for closet inspiration mostly. In the comments below, I'd also love to hear what your favorite thrifted item is, because you guys always give me the best ideas of like what to wear anyways, so if it weren't for y'all, my fashion sense would be dramatically less. Y'all are real stylish people. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in a few days with a brand new one. God bless and goodbye.